Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the world of Plant Boy. Do you hear the wind? I'm sorry if you hear the wind, but I kind of like it when you hear the wind. You can hear what I am hearing. We are in the same world. Oh. Today, I am going to be giving you a reading on a situation regarding no communication, and I'm going to be telling you what's going on with this person, and then I'm going to be telling you what they're going to do. Okay, so we're gonna see what they're planning, what they're thinking, like all those little things. All right, so I got my stones. This is number one. So we got number one, we got number two, and we got number three. All right, so close your eyes, focus on the numbers 1, 2, and 3. Just focus on the intention, the person, the no communication situation. Think about what they're thinking, what they're going through right now. Like you're questioning what they're going through. And then we're gonna see what they're going to do next. So 1, 2, and 3. You can pause the video, of course, but what it is. Let us get started with number one, okay? Let's see what your person is going through, okay? What is happening right now? All right. We got the 9 of Vessels. Right now, they're in this state of like thinking. They're in this state of being in their mind, being in their thoughts, thinking of the situation. And it's like, they're kind of feeling hopeless. It's like they want to manifest all these things. They want to like think positive, and they want to like hope that there's hope, you know? They want to hope that there's hope, but they're kind of losing that with all the negative thoughts that come to them. They're focusing a lot on the past emotions that brought you to this no communication situation, and they're not letting go of that, okay? Rather than moving forward and meditating on what they did and focusing on new emotions and new like beginnings and letting go of the past and just being present, they are not. They're just the complete opposite. They're being very pessimistic, and they're just focusing on the past. Now, what are they going to do? We all know the Page of Cups. We all know the Page of Cups. This person is going to come towards you, and they're going to come towards you with emotion, okay? This is going to be maybe a little too much emotion. They might be lying. They might be bringing some illusions. They might just be doing the most to try to like bring you back, okay? Maybe there's like something they said, and now they're like overthinking everything. Like, she's not going to take me back. He's not going to take me back. But then they're gonna come and they're gonna try to do the most to try to get you back. You know what I'm saying? So even if they're lying about things, even if they're lying about what they've been doing, what they've been thinking, like, no, you know, they're just like the same old person, okay? So I feel like they might bring all these illusions to you. They're definitely plotting, okay? Well, after this, like what they're going to do, they're definitely going to be plotting on how they are going to get to you. So this is eventually going to be upright. Like I said before, they're eventually going to like start being more present. They're going to start thinking of the good. They're going to start thinking of all the good things that they want to tell you, like almost as if it's not really what they feel, but what they know you want to hear, okay? That's it. They're going to be telling you what you want to hear, not necessarily what they exactly feel, okay? Even if it's true emotions, true feelings that can be brought up throughout the situation, they're still going to be just feeding you, not lies, but, you know, feeding you illusions so they can try to get you back. And I feel like they might be focusing on other people, like they're thinking other people are going to be involved, or maybe they're going to like come towards you with other people, like maybe come through your friend, and like they're gonna be plotting things like telling your friend certain things, or like trying to go through other people to try to get to you, or maybe like a party's involved. They're just plotting something, like they want to meet you, but I don't know if it's gonna be necessarily like yo, hitting you up, let's go and talk. I think they're like plotting to make it casual, but it's not casual. All right, so that's what's happening. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if that resonated. And until next time, the world of Playboy. Hello, everybody that has picked number 2. This is for you. Woohoo, that rhymed. All right, anyways. Let's see what is going on with them right now, okay? What is happening in their head? What is happening right now? They are trying so hard right now to be you. I feel like they're like tuning into you and they're trying so hard to be you. I feel like they're trying really hard to get into your interests, to get into like what you like, what you didn't like. They're trying to like, maybe you're into spirituality. I feel like you were like very spiritual with them, or like spoke about spirituality with them. And now like there was that disconnect, the no communication, and now they're kind of like, I think I gotta tap into this shaman side of myself. I think I really need to be this magician. I think I need to like start thinking of all the elements and start thinking of how these elements implement themselves into my life. And like they're just thinking about everything, but they can't get to it at all. Like they can't reach this point of enlightenment, and they're trying so hard, and they can't reach these like, oh damn, I really swatted that fly. But they're just trying really hard to like get to you. They're trying really hard to like focus on what you want from them. They are. Yes, that is exactly what they're doing. So they're trying to elevate themselves for you, I feel. What are they going to do? All right, so for some of you, this might be your baby daddy, your baby mama or something. There's children involved. They're like an old family thing involved. Maybe you guys are divorced or like broken up, but they had a kid with you. Maybe you moved in with each other and then you moved out. You know, something like that happened, okay? If that is resonating with you, then they don't want to go back to this, okay? Even though they're trying really hard to like be what you wanted them to be, I don't think they are going to come towards you, okay? I feel like they're using this, like the spiritual aspect, like you taught them so much that they're using that to elevate themselves now, okay? They see it more as like, this was the relationship and now this is what I'm taking from it and now I'm moving on. All right? And if there was no baby mama involved, if there's no children involved, no like home, and this was just like you were talking to this random guy for a little bit and then he like cut you off or something, then yes, he is going to come towards you because he is trying to like focus on the things you like, focus on you, you know. He's trying to get spiritual. He's trying to like tap into all the different aspects. Like, I don't know, I feel like this person learned a lot from you and they're trying to be like you, or they're just like not trying to be like you, they're just inspired by you and you just like pushed them to these new things that they never would have learned or sought out if it wasn't for meeting you, okay? So there's two little things that I'm getting, okay? So obviously they'll come towards you because they feel like, wow, like I learned so much from this person and I want to be like this person and I'm like aspiring to be like this person. They just like, you just inspire them to like live, okay? And boom, it brought this like new form of like passion and love to their life, new form of happiness, new form of like, dude, do you see these flies just eating my ear? New form of passion and life, this love for life, okay? But for the people that got all the baby mamas, baby daddies, got all the house issues, you know, you moved in with them, now you're not moving in with them, nah, they're not coming back because they lived everything with you, okay? Like, if they had a kid with you, you had a kid with them. Like, that's so much. If you lived with them, you lived with them. That's so much. And that's enough to understand that, okay, I don't really need to go back to that. I think I got what I got. I think she got what she got. It was a mutual thing. And they're just like, nah, this wasn't for me. This was for me at the time, yes. But for me to go back, that would just ruin the timeline, you know, their timeline. and it's time to move on, okay? There's new life, new love around you, okay? There's this joy of life that's just fueling you in different ways. You don't necessarily need to be in a relationship. You don't need this old person. You don't need like all this old love to try to like fuel you, okay? To bring fire to your heart, okay? You find your own passions. I feel like you guys are finding your own passions. I feel like you guys are like being creative. Maybe you're artists, music artists, painting. You're like doing all these creative things, just creating, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be artistic. You're just creating, okay? Even if it's like you're in school or something. See this? Branches coming out of the mind. You're just elevating yourself, okay? That's what I love. And that's how this other person is feeling too. They're elevating themselves, okay? So this was a quick little, okay, soulmate, you met them, blah, 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 learned what you had to, and then boom, that's it. Cut off, that's it. That's the end of the timeline from here, okay? Now it's all about self-love and self-growth. But, again, if you didn't have that situation with the baby mama thing, then they're coming towards you, okay? They're coming towards you. And it's gonna be this perfect love, perfect happiness, perfect fuel, passion, okay? Either way, you're getting this love for life, okay? Whatever it is that's going to be bringing it to you, you're going to get this love for life. So that's beautiful. Look at these cards. Very strong, like, awakening for happiness. Please comment, like, and subscribe if it resonated. And until next time, the world of Plant Boy. Moving on to the third one. Everybody that has picked number 3, this is for you. All right, so let's see what is going on. All right, so you brought what's going on with this person, what's happening right now, okay? You brought this like this overabundance of joy and emotion. Like this person, you almost like triggered their emotion. It's almost like they had no emotion, and then when they met you, it was like too much emotion, where it's like now they had to cut it off. They had to cut you off. They had to cut everything off because it was too much for them, okay? You were a challenge for them. You were this challenge that actually brought new light and a new perspective on love, a new perspective on life, okay? And they're kind of stressing that. Like they're fighting themselves, like, what is this feeling that I'm feeling? Like I almost feel like they're literally like metal, and then like now they're like, what? I'm getting warm? I have a heartbeat? Like that's what I'm feeling right now. So it's like challenging themselves, okay? Now let's see what they're going to do. They like walked away from you. It's almost like they put everything together. Like they were like panicking and everything, and then they're like, oh, like too much emotion was involved into this. Like again, you sparked too much for them. So they're like, all right, I don't know if they left you like crazy. Maybe they just ghosted you or something, but they kind of like left everything kind of neatly, and then they left. Like they're ready to come back. Like they knew they were gonna come back. Almost like they left you on purpose to help grow within themselves, okay? To like, it's like you were this tree and you poked them and you made them bleed and you made them cry and you made them feel emotions, okay? And now they're just like trying to build this look at all these factories, all this industry, they're trying to build it up, okay? It's like you started this little chain reaction, and now it's just like all this steam is coming and everything is here, and now they want to come back, and they're like, okay, I didn't really leave everything so dramatically. But if they did leave everything so dramatically, then they're really trying to think about how they're going to come back. They're like they're trying to work on themselves. And also, I'm also getting that they're kind of ignoring this. Like they know they need to work on themselves. Like some of you guys, they are exactly feeling those things, and they're exactly in that situation, okay? If that first thing resonated with you. But for some, it's like they're ignoring their feelings on purpose. Do you see the sun? Because these are all reversed. They're really just focused on what they gotta do. And it's kind of like they're too focused on what they gotta do, so they're just pushing it aside. Like, let me just push that down into my subconscious, okay? Let me just ignore it for now. I know it's gonna come back later, and I know it's gonna bite me real hard in the future. And I know all these emotions are gonna come back up, but the present moment is what I'm living for, and it's fine right now, okay? I feel like they're always gonna come back to these emotions, and it's always going to come back to this challenge. So either way, there's a lot of growth happening within this person, and I think you just need to be patient if you really want them to come towards you. But if they really just left you like that, maybe this isn't the person for you. But we shall see, okay? So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if that resonated. And until next time, the world of Plant Boy.